The union as well as the state governments can both make laws on subjects included in the concurrent list. Do you know the components of union government? Let us see the structure of the union government. The union government has three components. 1. The legislature. 2. The executive. 3. The judiciary. Let us learn about the union legislature. The legislature of the union government is called Parliament. Parliament includes the President and the two houses. The first house is called the House of the People or Lok Sabha, while the second house is called the Council of States or Rajya Sabha. Let us come to the House of the People, that is Lok Sabha. Let us take a look at the composition. This house represents the people of India. Its maximum membership is 550. In order to give representation to all sections of our society, some seats in this house are reserved for the scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. Also, if the Anglo-Indian community is not adequately represented, the President can nominate 2 members from that community to the Lok Sabha. In that case, the membership of the Lok Sabha can go up to 552. You must have heard about Speaker of the Lok Sabha. Let us take a look. The elected members of the Lok Sabha elect one member from among themselves as the Speaker. The business of the Lok Sabha is carried out under the supervision of the Speaker. It is the responsibility of the Speaker to conduct the discussions and debates in the House as per rules. Let us see what powers Lok Sabha possesses. Also, look at the various functions of the Lok Sabha. As a house representing the people, the Lok Sabha has to carry out the following important functions. Legislative functions. The most important function of the Lok Sabha is to make new laws in public interest. A draft of the proposed law is known as a bill. All the members of the Lok Sabha discuss the bill. It is accepted or rejected by a majority vote. The Lok Sabha has the power to amend the Constitution. Therefore, a bill amending the Constitution can also be introduced in the Lok Sabha. Financial functions. The Lok Sabha controls the finances of the country. A money bill has to be introduced in the Lok Sabha first. The government cannot spend any money without the approval of the Lok Sabha. The government prepares an annual budget of its income and expenditure which has to be approved by the Lok Sabha. Control over the Council of Ministers. The Council of Ministers is answerable to the Lok Sabha. The Council of Ministers remains in power only so long as it enjoys the confidence of the Lok Sabha. If the Lok Sabha passes a majority vote, a motion of no confidence against the Cabinet has to resign. The ministers have to answer the questions of the members of the Lok Sabha satisfactorily. Let us take a look at the duration of the House and qualifications for membership. The Rajya Sabha is a permanent house. It is never dissolved. 1/3 of the members retire after every 2 years and new ones are elected in their place. In this way, each member gets a term of 6 years. A candidate contesting an election to the Rajya Sabha should be a citizen of India. He or she should have completed 30 years of age. The Rajya Sabha functions under the supervision of the chairman. The Vice President of India is the ex officio chairman of the Rajya Sabha. With this, we come to the last part of the chapter, that is powers and functions of the Rajya Sabha. Like the Lok Sabha, the Rajya Sabha also has the power to discuss or introduce a bill. The approval of the Rajya Sabha too is necessary for converting a bill into a law. The members of the Rajya Sabha can put questions to the ministers. They can criticize the government's policies. However, since the members of the Rajya Sabha are not elected directly by the people, money bills cannot be introduced in the Rajya Sabha first. Like the Lok Sabha, the Rajya Sabha too has the power to amend the constitution.